Alrighty, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen according to my stats, I am sat in the green limousine, which this week will be moving to the shed. It's my birthday today, and I thought we might have a bit of a coffee time, coffee break, because some stuff's been happening in my world. I'll share it with you guys. So today I turned 46 years old, and I'm going to celebrate it with you lot. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of this channel. I'm sorry it's moving slowly. Last week I was uploading a video and my phone, because I just record off my phone, decided that the storage was full and I needed to get rid of a heap of stuff, so I thought I'd saved it. I thought I'd uploaded some stuff and I lost months worth of stuff. So that's frustrating, but it is what it is. So actually not sure where we're up to. I do know that I'm going to use that diff that I was looking at. You can buy a limited slip center for that, so I'll be using that and upgrading the brakes and whatnot. I've made an English wheel and planishing hammer, which I have called the Frankenhammer. I'll show you guys that. But it's, what's today? It's a Tuesday and I'm not at work. And I'm not at work because I've had a health scare. And that's thrown my whole life into a bit of a question mark. 2 weeks ago, just about, so on Thursday it'll be 2 weeks, I thought I was having a heart attack on the way to work. I'm pretty fit, pretty healthy. I don't eat the cleanest diet in the world, but I certainly don't eat a rubbish diet. And I was driving to work and I started to have major chest pains, and that led to a wicked panic attack, and then I nearly blacked out, and my wife ended up having to come and pick me up because we live 30 k's out of town. She had to come and pick me up and drive me to town, and then I was in the hospital all day, seeing if I had a heart attack. But it wasn't a heart attack, but they don't know what it is because the pain is still around. It's not as severe, but it's still around, and I haven't been cleared to go back to work. The doctor won't clear me, and rightly so, and my work won't have me back without the clearance, rightly so. So big question marks over what's happening moving forward. I have great bosses and they've been really supportive. So I'm on holiday, I guess, which is not the way I wanted to spend my holidays, because I've used up all my sick leave, and we don't know where it's going from here. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I've been rattling things around in my brain. I looked at buying a tyre store that's up for sale in my area, but I've decided against that. I've thought about getting a tow truck because I know where there's one of those. Still not off the cards, but you know, you don't want to be driving that while you're unwell, so that's a longer term conversation. I'd like to concentrate more on doing the YouTube in the interim. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with my life, and you know, it's my birthday today, but I'm just grateful that I've got to it. My kids keep saying to me, "What do you want to do? What do you want?" And I'm like, you know, I don't want anything, and I don't necessarily want to do anything, because I'm just grateful to be alive. Don't get me wrong, as a Christian, I'm 110,000% confident that if I die, I'm going straight to heaven. Not because I've lived a perfect life, but because of His grace and His forgiveness. Not here to preach at you guys, but that's where I'm at with it. But I'm thinking about it today, and I'm wondering, you know, you've had the blessing of 46 years, and what does it look like moving forward? So I don't have an answer to that question yet. It's scary. I tell you what, as confident as I am in the love of my Lord, I was terrified of leaving my wife and kids behind. I'm not ready to leave this mortal coil just yet. So I'm grateful for every day I've got. Like I say, there's no diagnosis on what's going on with me at the moment. I get about 2 hours work and then I'm completely stuffed. I have to take an hour's rest and then I can go again for another couple of hours. I did notice on one of the videos I was shooting a few weeks ago that my breath was really short, really shallow, and that seems to be a side effect of whatever's going on. So, look, take each day as it comes, I guess. One of my absolute key focuses moving forward is to get completely out of debt. Not that I have a huge amount. We've been pretty blessed that way. We might not live rich, but we certainly haven't racked up hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt. Yeah, so that's what's going on in my world. I did upload that video about 2 days after I had this heart scare. I went and looked at those cars out in the bush, and I really wasn't well while I was doing it, but the adrenaline took over because I was so excited about looking at those. And if you haven't seen that one, go and have a look. But that's had a fair few views, and I'm grateful to everyone who's looked at that. I'd love to get some of those cars and do stuff with them. I'd love to run my own business, but I need to get qualified. So, all things that are rattling around in my head right now. You know, if I don't get better in the next 4 weeks, then I guess I'm going to have to suspend my apprenticeship until I am better. There are work options out there that are less strenuous. But, yeah, look, it's overwhelming to think that the plans we make are very they're superficial, because there's so many variables. And I think that the blessing for me is I've got a wife, I've got kids, and they support me. They're realists. I mean, man, they if they think I'm acting like a bit of a wuss about things, they don't have to let me know. And if they think I'm being a hero about things, they'll let me know that too. So I'm very blessed to have them around me, and the support of people who treat me well. But I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that have experienced your own setbacks, and you've had to recontemplate what life looks like moving forward, and you've had to, search to see if the foundation that you have is right, and talk about that stuff in the comments. One of the big things I want to do is have a community on this channel. I call bull because I'm just sick and tired of all the rubbish out there about how men are supposed to behave, or all the lies about so much stuff. We're just fed so much garbage all the time, and I'm sick of it. So I'm just being real with you guys. But I'm grateful. As of last night, I had 137 subscribers, and I am grateful for every single one of you, and I appreciate you. Everybody who views these videos, I'm grateful to you, and I hope you get something out of it, and I hope you can contribute something to it. But yeah, moving forward, who knows what it's going to bring. I have plans, I have ideas, but it all comes down to my physical health and what I can achieve safely, and I think that's the key thing. My kids have always asked me, how do you want to die? Because some people want to die in their sleep. I know people who want to die surfing. I've just said to them, one day you'll come out to the shed and I'll be slumped over the bonnet of my Valiant, and that'll be the end of it, in the engine bay probably. When God takes me home, God takes me home, and I'm okay with that. But until then, I'm going to try and impart what I can to this world. And look, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to like what I say. You can be really respectful and tell me, Jeff, I think you're full of it. That's fine. Just let's just open up for conversation. I love these coffee breaks. I know they don't get as many views as my other videos, but I don't care either. Because somebody out there needs to hear that even though it's scary, we keep moving forward. We don't set up our camp here. We keep moving forward. And that's what I'm doing today. So cheers. Have a blessed one. Be kind to one another. It's free to be kind. And just know that I'm really grateful for each and every one of you. All right. Be blessed. Bye.